Hey, Nurses Advocate Maggie, you know about peer review? You should stop if you don't. I'm being asked about it. Do you know what a peer review is? Do you know that there's probably one in your facility and there's a policy? So if you don't, nurses, you should look it up. So I'm being asked what goes on in a peer review, and should I be worried if I'm called to one as the nurse, the primary nurse caring for the patient, and the patient died? The patient died. Yes. You should have concerns, but stop for just a second. That sounds alarming. I'm very happy to hear that a peer review was called and not just sending you right to the board of nursing or reporting to another NTR firing you. So they obviously realize that there's something happening that could be system related, that could be due to staffing, and they're holding a peer review, which means peers. So if this is labor and delivery, it will be labor and delivery nurses, ICU nurses, same on, same. It should not be your leaders. It should not be your manager. It should not be your charge nurse, because that's biased. It needs to be unbiased people who can actually look at actually what happened and dissect it and possibly come up with some new processes. If it was a scanner error, one of the nurses could say, "Oh, this has happened to me," right? And then they recognize, "Oh yeah, me too," and then they implement changes because they see it's a system error. So look at your policy. Most oftentimes you can have legal representation. And if a patient died, I hope you have medical malpractice insurance, right? And please reach out to me. My link tree is below. You for sure can set up a time to speak with me. My phone number is in the link tree as well. You can text me and we can set up a time to chat. You can for sure book an appointment. But yes, this is a big deal, and you should take it very serious and make sure that you're prepared. You should have access to the medical record. You should be able to, because how are you going to answer questions if you don't have the ability to review that? So yes, this is a big deal, but I do like peer review. And when I reached out to some of the nurse leaders, one of my mentors and I reached out to the nurse leaders in Texas, that's one of the things that I demanded, is that you don't get to send a nurse right to the board of nursing without using peer review. No, right? That's something that I advocate for, because I think that they need to look at stuff internally before they ever send that to the board of nursing, because oftentimes there are process things in place at the facility or staffing or something that need to be taken care of at the facility before it ever rises to the level of board of nursing. So yes, peer review is a good process. It should not be taken lightly. Please reach out to me. Nurses, love you. Stay educated.